Let's get some calls in. Go to Ollie. He's a Spurs fan. All right, Ols?
Ollie.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
Hello. What's going on, mate? What's going on?
Oh, man.
What's happening?
It's so annoying. I just want to...
Ollie?
I just want to call... Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Ollie.
Yeah, okay. I just want to call out a few people. Well, the fans, first of all. I don't know why you're saying Ange out after this performance. That game was not on Ange at all, I don't think. I've been quite critical of him this season, but yesterday wasn't on him. It was the players.
What do you mean?
Go on, tell us why you say
Ollie?
that.
Why do you go on?
Because the Ipswich game, right, he could have made changes to, get us playing better. But against Chelsea, we were helpless. We didn't have many players. We didn't have many options off the bench. I don't think Maddison would have done much if he came on earlier.
He set up the third goal.
Yeah, I know, but we lost due to individual mistakes. It wasn't because, the team played badly. I feel like...
Come on, mate. Ollie, we were terrible.
We were bad. I was there, and the atmosphere was actually quite good for the most part. Like, even when we were losing, the team, the fans were behind the team.
Right.
But I want to call out a couple of players because I'm just fed up with them. Basuma, the amount of fouls he gives away, stupid fouls. He still hasn't learned. He's 28 years old. He's been here for 3 years. He's been a Prem player for 6 years, and he still makes those stupid fouls, whether they're outside the box or inside the box. Because you know how bad we are from set pieces. They're constantly putting us under pressure. Mm-hmm. And Son is just not captain material at all.
Listen, I said about Son a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago. I said he was world class and he isn't anymore. And that's just how it is. He's been a brilliant player for Tottenham, but I just don't think I think we need to find a replacement. I got slaughtered by Spurs fans for saying it. I'm right. I'm right. He's not good enough anymore.
Yeah.
He can produce moments still, and I get that. And he's still got a lot, and he has got something to offer. But he ain't Son what we've been used to watching for the last, 3-4 seasons. He's not that player no more. He can't go past someone. He ain't got the pace. He ain't got the sharpness anymore.
To be fair, I've always thought he hasn't really been like this tricky winger. He's always kind of just been a player who runs in behind, works hard, finishes really well. But he's kind of lost all of that. He still is a decent finisher, but that chance he missed at 2-2, whether it was offside or not...
Yeah, I think it was offside anyway.
Can I ask you both a question, right?
Still got to put it in there.
I watched how the game changed, right? Goals change games, they always do.
Yeah.
At 2-1, the stadium changed. The atmosphere in the stadium. I think everyone knew that once Chelsea got that goal back, the next goal at 2-0, the next goal was massive. Mm-hmm. If Chelsea get it, it's game on. Spurs get it, that's a mountain climb with Chelsea. When we went 2-1, the stadium, I felt the atmosphere. Chelsea then all of a sudden got into it. The game was chaotic.
He battered us.
Second half, let me ask you both. What was Ange's tactics second half?
Don't know.
Because he didn't know with a stick or twist.
No.
Then Chelsea got control of the game. You then saw Casado, Lavia, more moments on the ball. You then saw Chelsea moving the ball through the thirds. Spurs had no idea how to deal with that. And that's on the manager for me. Mm-hmm. I don't think he knows. He doesn't know how to hang on to a lead or deal with being in front. He only knows that I need to get the next goal. And that will work in some games, but in other games it won't. And when it doesn't work, you are then exposed badly, tactically. He doesn't quite know. His in-game management is shocking.
I just don't know if he's ever had to deal with these moments that he's dealing with at Tottenham.
He hasn't.
Because wherever he's gone, look, Celtic was a big club in Scotland, best team, biggest budget, best players. Right, you go out, you can win games. You can get away with it. 3-4-0 in the first half. You're putting teams better. I remember watching them. They'd be 3-0 up at half time, right? And it was like, God, but it's Celtic against St Mirren and Kilmarnock. You can't do it at Tottenham. You might get away with it every now and then, and the football's great to watch. You go, God, it's brilliant, but you ain't going to be able to do that every week. You can't play like that. You have to adapt, and you have to be able to change your tactics, adapt to situations. You're 2-0 up. Yeah. All right, you know what? I'm gonna put an extra body in midfield. I'm gonna make it hard to beat. But it goes 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. Spurs are still playing the same way.
Yeah,
he didn't know how to change. He doesn't know how to adapt.
I do want to say one thing though. With Son, one thing we can always say is he works his socks off, right? But I feel like his attitude has changed a lot. I don't know if it might just be me, but basically, you know, the second penalty, the lead up to it, when he lost a 50-50 to Pedro Neto, he's a lot bigger than him. But the thing is, he lost it and then strolled back. Didn't even run back to try and get the ball. And then we obviously conceded the penalty from it. I was shouting, I was screaming, run back, run back.
Ollie.
What?
Just Spurs, mate.
It's just who we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Spurs. You'll always be Spurs. There's nothing you can do about it, Ollie.
As the captain, he should be.
No, Ollie.
He should be running back.
Ollie. Just Spurs, mate.
Whooping. Ollie, listen, mate, I've got to put up with this 2 hours, so...
No, it's true, though.
Keep your calls coming in.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.